Now let's meet Jay from Bluebird. Hi Jay, how are you?
Hi, good Peter, how are you?
Good. What do you have at the show this year?
What we're showing here is a new system from Jadis of France. We have over here the stereo power amp. For years, Jadis had DA7, which is very popular 100-watt stereo amp. This is brand new, first time shown in USA. It is called PA100. It's 150 watts, class AB stereo power amp. The advantages or improvements in this is point-to-point wiring in the amplifier section, new upgraded transformers specially made for this unit, fuse protection, and it can be configured in either balanced or RCA. So we're very excited about this new amplifier because the DA7 was very popular for many, many years. But we're excited that they've modernized it and made a lot of improvements, and this is new for 2014.
And how about over to its left?
On the left is the new preamp called PreOne, and this is replacing the JPL preamp, which would have been the natural mate to the DA7. This gets a number of enhancements as well. First and most important is point-to-point wiring in the preamplifier section. And it can be configured in balanced or RCA. Both of these preamp and stereo amp are designed from the ground up as fully balanced products. So we are running them today as balanced. We are ordering them as balanced. We're shipping them balanced. We're recommending people use them in balanced. One point maybe I would have mentioned in the tubes is that we are using KT 120s.
Okay.
There is a choice of tubes, but our preference is KT 120. New, reliable, lots of power and grip.
Yeah,
and
that's
kind of the best of both worlds from KT 88, KT 90.
yeah. The industry has accepted it as a fantastic new tube. A lot more
Yes.
a lot more power.
Yeah.
Reliability factors are very high with the tube.
Very
Yeah.
quickly
Yeah.
became accepted.
It did.
The speaker here are Spendor. This is from their classic range. SP23R2. And although it has a familiar name, SP23, in fact the R2 version is a totally new speaker. Spendor has looked at everything in their entire product line. Everything in their entire product line is essentially new within the past 3 or 4 years. And this came from the Statement Project, or ST. They looked at the cabinet, the width, the dimensions, the thickness of the panel. 6 sides are all different thicknesses. They looked at the cone material, the surround, the wiring's upgraded, the binding post, the port, the damping inside. They use a very innovative damping that turns energy into heat. So it gets rid of vibration. Heat has no sound. We've done for fun, because this is a vintage look or classic speaker, we've had these grill covers made up especially for people that that want a little bit of the retro look.
I love it. I noticed it right away when I walked into the room.
The badge, normally they're shipping with a black grill cover. The badge is actually from 1996.
Oh gosh.
And it was made in 1996 to celebrate the 25th year anniversary of BC1. So from 1971. So that kind of goes back to 1971 in style. We're going to offer these vintage grill covers in a number of models.
I think that's a grand idea. That's brilliant.
So Bluebird Music, we've been in business for 15 years, but we've been distributing Jadis for only 2 years. When we picked up the line, we knew the product was very good, but it had been, I don't know, left to languish a little bit in the U.S. market, for lack of a better word. And for the first 2 years, we've done a lot of talking to people and dealing with dealers or customers that maybe weren't serviced as well as we would like them to be. We've really kind of spent 2 years making sure that we had everything right in terms of service from Jadis, support, taking care of existing dealers or the older dealers, and we've really got the line well under control now. We didn't see much marketing on Jadis for the first 2 years. We wanted to make sure we had a very strong foundation to move forward.
Okay.
So that's why this is the first year, although we've been doing it for a couple of years, this is the first year we're really making a serious presentation on Jadis at CES. But we're ready to move forward, and we have all these new products. There is new JA120 monoblocks. The DAC here as well is new, a JS2 Mark III DAC 2496, and PhonoStage is brand new as well. So there's lots of exciting things coming from Jadis, and in the very near future we'll be able to show you a turntable as well.
It's wonderful. I saw pictures of the turntable on the internet prior to coming to the show, and it's a statement level product. I'm very excited for Jadi this year, and very excited to have it back in the market and to hear what you just said about supporting the products, taking the products, getting them out there for the first 2 years. It's like you build a business, the first 2 years is build, and then you begin to really show it and really take it to market.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you too. And I don't know how many people have ever met Patrick Calmetta from Jadi, but here he is. Patrick, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
We're going to have a nice room walkthrough. It's good to see you distributed in North America robustly again.
It's my pleasure to be here and with you and all Americans who can appreciate my product and the music.
Well, I was an owner of a Jadi JA500, which is a very large amplifier, for a number of years. I loved it. It brought the passion of music into my listening room, and it brought the beauty of the machine into my environment for me to look at and admire every day.
Thank you very much. I hope the music changed the life of many people.
It did. Everybody who saw it or heard it forever now understood what Jadi means.
Jadis means the past. It's an old French word who means the past, because the philosophy is in the past when the time was quiet and people have time for arts, music, painting, and everything. Not actual stress.
Understand, and I'll tell you, every time I had fired on the switch to turn it on, my stress level went down.
Thank you.
Well, we'll go take a look at some of your products again. Welcome to North America again.
Thank you.
Thank you too.